and welcome. This is your takeaway teacher, and today we're talking about the causative. The causative is a structure in which you will find this combination: to have something done or to get something done. But what does it mean? The causative is really similar to passive voice. You should know, you should already be able to make your passive sentences, to transform your actives into passives, and to transform your passives into actives. When you know how to do that, the causative is pretty easy because the structure is similar, but the meaning is slightly different. Okay, so what does the causative mean? The causative means that somebody is not performing the action, but has someone else performed the action instead. It's a bit difficult to imagine until you get an example. So let's look at the following example. I had my room painted means I did not paint my room. I had somebody else to paint it. So I probably called a worker and I hired a worker or several workers who came and painted my room. Somebody else did it, but I'm not saying who else did it. Now you see why it's similar to the passive. It's because you don't mention the subject, the real person who performs the action. You don't have to mention that person. And it's a similar structure to the passive voice because of that, because you avoid mentioning the person who really does perform the action. Okay? You could also have the same sentence with the get. Remember, it was past simple, so I got my room painted. Okay? You can pretty much interchange these. You don't need to stick to one or the other. You can use either of those. Okay? I got my room painted. Or imagine my car broke and I want it fixed. Okay? So I will have my car fixed. If you look at this sentence, it's the same. It's in future and it follows the same structure. Yeah? It follows the structure of subject, the verb have or get, then this something, which is the object, and the verb in the third form. Yeah? Past participle. The verb is in past participle. Yeah? This is the object, and here we have the subject. Okay? It's really as easy as that. So, as you can see, it's very similar, but it's not called passive. It's called the causative. And it's called the causative because I cause this action to happen. I arrange for this to happen. I arrange for this situation to happen. I arrange for my car to be fixed. So, I sort of start the action here. The structural, grammatical subject starts the action, arranges for the action to happen, but does not perform the action. The action is performed by somebody else. And you could actually use that. You could add by who the action was performed. I got my room painted by some workers. Or I will have my car fixed. I will have my car fixed in the garage. Okay? You can use that as well. But it's not necessary. Okay? So this is the causative. That's all you need to know about the causatives. Thank you for paying attention. See you in the next video.